right, shalom. All right, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honors going to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Mr. Prophecies from GMS Atlanta, coming with a quick Godspeed lesson. And I just want to go into a quick verse, which is one of my favorite verses in the scriptures, going into Matthew the 24th chapter and the 7th verse, going into these prophecies, okay? And that how now in 2022, the year of the Lord turning things up, right? Yahweh Shai is turning things up. So we're seeing these scriptures pop off the page, okay? All right? Come right at you and show you in real time that what Yahweh Shai said in the past is actually happening, okay? All right? So what I want to do is read this real quick. Matthew 24, and I'll start at verse 6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." Right? Now, I want to bring this out because that's been the talk of the news world for over 2-3 weeks now. The fact that Russia invaded Ukraine and the talks of troops being sent to the borders, back and forth skirmishes and bombs dropping. Okay, these things are actually happening. We heard of wars, and we're seeing the actual things come to pass. It says in rumors of wars. Okay, so here's a quick article that I want to get, right? So I type in war on Google, and I go to news, right? And it says latest Russia-Ukraine war news, okay? So here it is that we've been hearing about wars, and we're seeing that there's an actual Russia-Ukraine war happening, okay? Then the scripture also says rumors of wars, all right? So another rumor of war that's to happen is this. It says, now this is from Reuters. It says, and now this is from 6 hours ago. It says, Putin says Western sanctions are akin to declaration of war. So there's a rumor that a war can break out between the U.S. and Russia. What about all the rumors of World War III taking place? Okay, are not these things written in the scriptures? All right, I'm gonna continue reading. It says, "See that ye be not troubled." So we're seeing these things. We shouldn't be troubled and really be too agitated by these things happening in the earth, because this is what Yahweh Shai said would happen. Okay, specifically the Spirit of the Heavenly Father on Yahweh Shai to speak these things. Okay, it says, "For all these things must come to pass." So we have to go through this time. We have to see a war and the effects of war happen. That's why we're seeing food shortages. We're having sanctions done on certain countries. We're seeing the gas prices rise, because that's an effect of one country going to war with another. Okay? Verse 7, "For nation shall rise against nation." The nation of Russia rose up against the nation of Ukraine. Just like over 20 years ago, you had the nation of America, the U.S., rise up against Iraq. Hey, shalom, brother. Okay? So it's a domino effect of things happening. Okay? It says in kingdom against kingdom. You have the Russian kingdom, right? You had the former USSR, right? Which included Ukraine as a part of that, all right? And then Russia, but they want that back because that was a part of their kingdom, along with NATO and the US. That's a kingdom. The Western world versus the East. It says, "And there shall be famines," which we're seeing that food shortages all over the world, okay? You know, we're seeing the increase in milk and eggs and certain things. It says, "And pestilences," and we know what the major pestilence is in the world right now, okay? It says, "And earthquakes." There was a major earthquake in Guatemala, killed dozens of people, all right? I did a video on that. They say that there's going to be a major earthquake on the West Coast in the Bay Area of California soon. It says, "In diverse places." Verse 8, "All these are the beginning of sorrows." So we're about to come into a very sorrowful time. But at the same time, it's also going to be a joyous time, because we Israelites know that as this world is destroyed, we have a new world to come. Okay? So I just want to highlight these particular verses and just examples of these things happening right now as I speak. Okay? So I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praises, all glory, all honors unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.